Hey guys, welcome to my I'm Just a Girl haul. Basically, it consists of things that I have been needing recently and have purchased, or things I've just wanted, I won't even lie. And to be honest, I definitely should be saving money right now because, you know, I just moved to the most expensive city in the world, New York City. And also the holidays are coming up, so I'm going to be flying home and having to spend it on a bunch of gifts and such. However, I'm just a girl. So this haul is going to be pretty much a random assortment of things. I've tried to categorize them as best as possible, and the first one is going to be clothing, starting with these cute cheetah earmuffs. They do fold up like this perfect, so I could just throw it in my bag. But then when you fold them out like this, oh my gosh. The previous earmuffs that I had, it's not that they weren't comfortable, but I think that these ones are just so large and that they fit my ears perfectly. I feel so nice and warm and cozy when I wear them. This one's definitely under the category of necessities because it has been getting very, very cold here in New York. I work early in the morning, and so when I walk into work, like, you know how you go on the weather app and it says like what degrees it feels like outside? Yeah, it'd be like 16, which is so bad. Luckily, my mom actually purchased these for me. I got them from Amazon. I'm gonna leave links to everything down below if you are interested in twinning with me. But yeah, 100% recommend these. And also, this is the inside. You can see like it's so nice and soft in there as well. The second thing are some mittens. These are Steve Madden and they came in a 3-pack from TJ Maxx. So the first one is a maroon color. It has this silver little Steve Madden brand. And they also do have like the technology fingertip, so you can still go on your phone when you have the mittens on. However, they don't work for me because I have nails on most of the time. And so where your fingertips are supposed to be right here, it's usually my nails. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. Second one is like a light pink one, and it is like kind of like this knitted design. Also has a silver buckle and the fingertips. And then the third one is these white, like super soft plush fuzzy ones. Has a silver brand and then also the fingertips. Ever since I got these, I've been wearing one every single day. The white ones are my favorite because of how soft and squishy they are. And this was such a great deal. It was literally $9.99 for 3. The next are a 3-pack of thigh-high compression socks. The reason why I needed these is because when I'm at work and I'm having a very long day there, the standing just kills my legs. There was like a couple days in a row where my knees were just completely giving out and I could not sleep at night, and I was literally crying because of how bad I was hurting. And my sister be working at the hospital, so she recommended these. Sorry if you can hear some sirens in the back, but yeah, the first one is just like plain black one. The second is stripes, and then the third are polka dots. Not only do I love these because they've actually been working, but they stay up on my legs. And I've always had a problem with that. Every single time I've worn some type of thigh-high socks or stockings, they just don't stay up. And they don't even have like the rubber grip on it or nothing. Like, they literally just stay up. It's also been nice to wear these like underneath my pants because it's kind of giving me like a little double layer because it's cold outside and I need that. But yeah, these were from Amazon. Next, we got some little rain boots. Let me keep shouting at my mom because she's been really helping me with some of this stuff. But yeah, she got me these from Amazon. They have like this rubbery, shiny material, which just makes the water just splash right off, which is so nice because I don't think I've ever had rain boots. I have like these leather boots that I've been using whenever it rains, but like that obviously should not be continuously getting wet. And the reason why I opted for like the shorter style instead of like the bigger one is because I wear baggier pants, and I like for my boots to go underneath the pants and not over the pants. So if I had like the bigger boots, it would like, not only would I have to tuck in my pants, which I don't like, but also I risk it not even fitting into the boot because of how big my bottoms are. So these ones just slip right into the bottom of my pant legs and they feel great and look cute. Now, this is something that I have been wanting for a really long time, and I just happened to see it at TJ Maxx actually. And I wasn't even looking, like it literally just like popped up right there in front of my face and I just had to get it. If I remember correctly, it was $14.99, and that is this cute watch ring. I'm gonna assume that the brand is quartz. I mean, that's what it says on it. As you can see, like the face is beautiful, and it is also stretchy too, so I could really fit it on any finger. The next category is self-care, and I can still hear sirens like going crazy out there. I don't know if something's going on in front of my apartment, but please, let's just excuse the noise. But yes, first of all, we got some little melatonin gummies. I've tried melatonin before, and something that I noticed is that it actually was giving me like a lot of dreams and not great ones. And so although like I was staying asleep, when I would wake up, so much was going on in my brain, like I just kind of felt exhausted. So anyways, that was a while ago, so I stopped taking them. But now I've just been having a lot of trouble sleeping out here. I think it has to do now that Jordan and I share a room, and so he's constantly doing stuff throughout the night. I mean, he's a full-time student, and then he also be working till like 2 to 4 a.m. So yeah, any type of little noise that I've been hearing, I wake up and then I stay awake. So it hasn't been great for me, which is why I've decided to start using these again. When I first started using them, I think they were doing better than they are now. And I don't even be taking them every day, so I don't know how my body would be getting like used to it. I really only take it if I'm working 5 or 7 a.m. shifts. But these taste delicious. The brand is Nature's Truth, and I think that if you want to try a melatonin gummy, give this one a shot. Now I actually just finished my journal, which is crazy to think about because I've actually been sticking to it. The first entry in this past journal was December, I think it was December 26th, and that's been less than a year and I've already filled it all up. So I had to get a new one, which is the same. It's called like the Gilded Branch journals from Amazon. I think this is just beautiful, and the reason why I want these specific ones, well, one, it's hardcover and that's great. Two, the design is beautiful. I mean, look, it literally has gold spread. But the third reason is because now that I am a book girly, I really want to have all of my journals displayed on my shelf so they just look like little books. And so this just sitting like that's adorbs. This is my previous one, and you see like that's it's just so beautiful. So yeah, the Peter Popper Press journals, you know, I'm probably gonna end up collecting all of them. And the last few things in the self-care category are books. Again, this is one of those that it was definitely a want. However, they keep me sane, so kind of a need. So I actually purchased these books off of Pengo, which is a book website that people can buy and sell their books. I just recently found this website and have just made my first purchase, which were these 4. They were all from different sellers, and they all came in absolutely incredible condition. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the little shops down below from the people that I purchased from. Starting with Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. This is a cowboy romance. I didn't think that I would be too interested in that, but I really enjoyed this book. The cover is beautiful. It came in pristine condition, literally no marks inside or outside, and it was only $5 plus $3.99 shipping. The second book I got is The Perks of Being a Wallflower in literally new condition, and this was only $2.50 plus $3.99 shipping. This movie literally broke me, so I expect nothing less from the book. The third one is Widows, and bro, compared to The Perks of Being a Wallflower, this is a little big chunky book. But I've been so interested in reading this book ever since I heard about it. I'm not even too sure where I heard about it. Yeah, I got this one actually for only 50 cents. I mean, all of the Widows books on Pengo Books, like they weren't expensive, but I'm assuming that this one was especially cheap because there is like this, it says Ollie's 99 cents like sticker on it. I don't know if it's some type of like discount or thrift or retail store, but I don't mind that at all. And I'm sure if I take just a little bit of time, I can peel it off, no problem. And then yeah, plus the $3.99 shipping. And then the last one I got is the exclusive Barnes & Noble's edition of Summer in the City. I've been waiting to purchase this book with this specific spread because, bro, I'm in New York now. And this is so adorable. Are you kidding me? Like this on my shelf. And when you even open it right here, like, oh, how adorable. Oh my god, this is actually my first time seeing it without the sleeve on. And it's like a pink chrome. How cute. This one came out to $7, and I could really only find like this tiny like dent in the cover. But besides that, literally perfect. And then it was a $3.99 shipping, and so overall I got all of these books for literally less than $35, which is just and I don't know if you could hear those little tippy tappies, but the last category is Clementine. Let me bring her in for this one. So the first thing that we've got here are these like rawhide free rolls. Now we have just started using this Kindful brand, and I forgot what the other brand was that we were using previously, but I will put a photo of them right here if I can find them online. But the reason why we got these is because whenever we leave her home alone, she just doesn't know what to do with herself and she starts barking and crying really loud. So if we give her one of these, she'll be like gnawing on it for about 2 hours, and it just keeps her busy and she's completely silent. And I think these are also going to be great for when we actually fly back to California, since she's going to be coming with us on the plane. She's never been on the plane, and I can only imagine that it's going to go terribly because she's going to have to be like sitting in a carrier. Speaking of a carrier, I actually got her one from Amazon, but you'd be actually surprised, unless you've purchased a pet carrier for the plane, how hard it is to find ones that have the measurements that are required. I mean, if you searched up like TSA or plain approved pet carriers, like they'll like recommend a bunch. It'll even say in like their description, but no, when you look at the measurements, it will not work. It's way too big. But luckily I did find this one. It came with like a little mat inside. Honestly, we've just been putting her blanket on top of this so it makes her feel more comfortable and wanting to actually go into it. And then there's like this extra strap. It opens right here on the left side, and then also the top. And then on the right side we have some pockets. It comes with this little ID tag and a little bell. But yeah, that's my haul. Just wanted to share what I've been purchasing recently. You know, things that I've been needing and what have been working for me and Clementine. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!